Welcome to another edition of Real Talk Straight Talk. Oh man, I got issues today, people. I really do have a lot of issues today. We're going to talk a little bit about social media. We're going to talk about my issues, and you know what? Let me stop being antisocial, and I'm going to get into why I'm antisocial towards these two, because I'm going to put them over there. This is like a country thing. Jamaica, Zimbabwe, Jamaica. It's not even about social media as how it's supposed to be. But you know what? I'm going to be nice for the next 2 minutes. Hi, Angel.
Hi, Doug.
Jose.
What's going on, bro?
Otherwise known as DJ Jose. I want to say a very special shout out to all our sponsors. I'm going to start with the Wien Community Center. I'm going to talk about Soul Kitchen Radio out in Hamilton. I'm going to talk about Rhythm Movements Community Association. Of course, I got to come back to London, and big shouts to Paranite Bar and Grill, the Fix Hair Salon where we're shooting. Did I say Angel? Yeah, the Fix Hair Salon where we're shooting today. Got to say a big shout out to Put and the crew up at Up Like 7 Barbershop. There is a market opening on the 14th of May. So people, check it out. There is a Caribbean market opening up on the 14th of May. It's on Kipps Lane, Irie Market, so big shouts to the Williams family. They're doing their thing. There's also a fashion show coming to London. And I gotta send a big shout out to Rose at Rowan Enterprises. So people keep on the lookout. You know, we support black initiatives, we support black causes, we support black businesses. You know what, we just support each other, right? So I think I'm gonna handle that in that way. We got another guest coming. He'll be here in a minute, so I got to send a big shout out to Fresh Seas, otherwise known as Matthias Chona, right? Did I get everybody, Angel?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm trying to, you know, make sure I improve each and every week. Once again, everybody, welcome to another edition of Real Talk Straight Talk. Of course, on my right is Angel, and further down is Mr. Jose. You know what, I'm going to talk about my issues. What are my issues? Oh, everybody's smiling. You know what? I'm going to come off of that for a minute. Hi, Angel. Let me say that again. Hi, Angel.
Hi, Colin.
All right. You know, let us know a little something. You got the, I'm going to give you the mic.
Well, today we're talking about social media. That's all I'm going to say. Before we get into Colin's issues, how are you doing today, Jose?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, thanks for passing the mic. I'm going to pass it to Jose.
You're going to pass it to, so hold on. This is like a quick. Can you turn up the mics, please? Pass it to Jose. Turn up Jose's and Angel's mic, right? So, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Second time, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you're almost like a regular, right?
I'm getting there.
Let me ask you, you're a social media guy?
For work purposes.
Hold on, I didn't ask you for the, hold on. I just asked you a straight question. Are you a social media guy?
I guess.
I guess. Are you a DJ?
Yes, I am.
Are you a social media guy?
Yes, I am.
All right. People, Angel is on social media so much. If you're on Facebook, I want you to check out The Fish. All right, you always see some very positive posts for women. You know what, for people, period. So I think if I'm going to talk about social media, I'm in good hands, right? Social media is good and bad, right? You know what, I'm going to talk about the good things about social media. I'm going to let you tell me about the good things about social media before we get into some of the downsides.
For sure. Well, for me, I believe like social media has its good and bad sides, like you said. And the biggest thing for me is you can use it for good more than you do for evil. There's a lot of bullying too on social media because people are free to express themselves. Because it's like they're just behind the screen or just using their fingers to type what they feel, and there's no one else really trying to come at them and say what's up. So I feel social media is a beautiful tool that can be used to promote yourself as a DJ, right?
No, which is true, yeah.
Yeah, and promote also just have fun with it and meet new people. I've met a lot of people on social media, and it's fun. I mean, there's so many people that I would have never known in real life, in person. But if it wasn't for social media, I would have never known them. But now I know more people. Did I meet you through social media?
Am I on
Did
social?
you say hi in my inbox?
Am I on social media? Do you ever see me on social media?
I don't know, man. We know people use different names on there, you know.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah, I'm on social media. You can catch me on social media as
Maybe they know
You know what?
idea,
I'm
man.
on as Evolution as part of the. You know what? And then I guess I do the IG thing as RTST. Well, no, that's you know what? That's more Angel. I ran away from the IG thing with RTST, so that's Angel, right? But yeah, I'm on. You know, and I pay attention, right? So. You know, yeah, I'm on social media. Let me just cut to the chase. I'm on social media. It's grudging, you know what I mean? I don't like to admit that, yeah, I'm on social media. Now, the ills of social media, right? As you know, if you do wrong anywhere, there's a good chance it's going to be exposed, right? A couple weeks ago, we talked about Kanye West, and we talked about Will Smith, right? We talked about it from a mental issue aspect, right? But from a social media aspect, how much do you think, especially with Will Smith's situation, how much did social media play in? I'm gonna call it that he had a full-fledged breakdown, right? I'm gonna call it a mental breakdown. How much do you think social media played in that?
I think it played a really important role, right? Because from when, what do they call it, the red table? When the round red table happened, right? Everybody was clowning and clowning and clowning. But sometimes, as a celebrity, you probably sees all of that, but sometimes you just can't say anything back. But as a human being, sometimes you just reach a breaking point, right? You know?
But in regards to, I'm not really understanding, like in regards to social media and Will's action on stage that day, I don't think that was to do with social media. That was some emotional stuff that he was going through. But social media played a bigger part.
Now, I'm going to talk to you about social media. I think social media also helped lead up to it because everything he does, and they chose to be on social media, right, to a certain extent. They chose to put their lives on social media. But people, right, remember, when you're out there now and you put things out, it's not you and your friends anymore. It's not you and 5 people. Some people have millions on their social media accounts, right? And then you know what? People know people. People see people. As soon as something bad comes up, you know, everybody quickly repost it, right? So it gets out. Now you put something out there, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get to my fans. I'm gonna get to my people. And sometimes, do you truly think about the ramifications of everything that you put out there, right? So to me, social media played a part in that all of a sudden now there's some serious negative blowback on, you know, one of the biggest things was the Agos Alacina stuff, right?
Yeah.
And now he's got a lot of people that are gonna chime in, especially you know how our black community is. They're gonna diss him for certain things because it's like, and we saw things on social media that I think actually one of the biggest comments I saw on social media was actually after when somebody said something to the effect of, oh, you had nothing to say. You didn't say nothing to August, right? But you went up and you touched Chris Rock, right?
Yeah.
So, but even before that, people were talking on social media about, is he a man? Is he, you know, what kind of man is he? How did he let that stuff happen? So so you're looking at that and you know, you got your 2 million fans and you go out there and you see these comments and you start to think, wow, you know what, was that something that should have come out, right? Should I, you know? And then you see some more comments and you start to really, really second guess the whole the whole thing because it's just there. You go to sleep, it's there. You wake up in the morning, it's there. You're gonna hear stuff go, and especially if you're on, every time something comes in, you hear that ping, 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 and some people are active and they read their stuff. Are you active in terms of, like, do you pay attention so as soon as the pings come in, you read?
No. Like, for me, I'm an active poster. I'll post and post and post. But then it's like when, I'm not really big on watching other people's face. I don't know, I think it's selfish like that. I mean, sometimes, yes, I will scroll. My son is looking at me like, bro, what are you saying? I will scroll through social media and fall asleep and the phone will fall on my face. And that happens. But I don't think I actively respond to the things. But if a live comes on and I'm online, I'll be quick to go on the live. I'll be there maybe for 2 seconds just because it says someone is online or whatever, I'll go. And if it's engaging, I'll stay, but if it's not, I'm off. But back to what you were saying about social media leading to what happened. In light of what you said, yes, I can see that really happening because he took the comments, he may have taken the comments of standing up as a man because his manhood was really tested with that August thing. So I feel, yeah, in that regard, yes, social media played a part to that. Are you an active social media pinging guy?
I could say, I'm part of the CRA, the Comment Read Association.